Hi! How you doing?
Steady yourself. You'll be okay.
Greetings, denizens of the interwebs. I'm Lord Akantos. Welcome back aboard SS Self-Mutilation. We are about to attempt a surgery on ourselves to try and remove our PDT. Poor John is going to suffer. Now we have these 4 different tanks here. We have one for protein and fat storage, one for oxygen, one that is a cryopreservation, contains some viscous syrup fluids, and then anesthetics. So let's see. I mean, anesthetic I don't guess we'll need until we need to find a way how do we start this procedure. We can't use any of the beds or any of the other machinery here. What about oxygen? Nothing. Cryopreservation. Oh, we took it. Empty stasis fluid container. Do we need to get something to fill it up then? Tiny ice crystals appear on the polished surface of the cryotank. Okay, I guess should we run back? It's been almost a month since the previous episode, since I recorded it, because I've been sick for the past 3 weeks. Still am recovering. I was in a very bad condition, so I haven't been able to record any. So my memory is failing a tad. I did watch through the previous episode material, but okay, I think I missed this the last time entirely, that we can interact with some of these blood-stained environmental suits. So let's see. What can we find? An oxygen cylinder. Is this then necessary? I guess this needs a refill or something? Okay, let's see. Let's try to use this on the storage tank. Okay. And now the cylinder is on the ground. Well, damn. No, we do not all love Coca-Cola. I just remembered we have this PDT that we took from that surgery room, belonging to that unfortunate dead person there probably. Let's try to use this on the terminal that reads our PDT if we use it normally. Maybe this will work. Oh, we put it on the reception chair. Okay. Ah! Personal data tag detected. Elizabeth Swanson. Force field off. Okay. We got this force field off, but it's still locked. So could this take the other force field off as well? Yes, it did. Okay. Let's get in there. Now we can see a bit. Discarded stasis pod. Looks like it hasn't been connected in quite some time. We can interact with it. Oh, chemistry was never my strong suit. What the hell? Okay, that's a bug and a half.
A survivor.
What? Where?
Someone alive.
Oh!
Not exactly. He's in stasis.
It can be dangerous to wake someone from stasis without the proper procedures being followed.
So who the hell woke me?
Forget him, John. You need to think about the mission.
Yeah, see, shit like this really does not raise my level of trust towards her at all. More like it raises the level of distrust I already have. Impossibly, in the middle of all this slaughter, there is another survivor, clearly alive. His life signs seem normal. How aware is he of what has happened on board the Groom Lake? Well, if he's in stasis, probably not aware at all, just like John wasn't. clearly, during the stasis. There's another empty stasis pod, brings the saddest memories flooding back. Yeah, I bet. Familiar stasis pod design is the harbinger of sadness. There's quite a few of them, unoccupied but functional. There's a lot of blood, by the way, on the side of this stasis pod where this survivor is in. Not a good sign. There's a door torn apart. This door is made from medium strength industrial compound, but has been torn apart like paper. Broken stasis control terminal. Although the screen still looks functional, something's broken within. It won't work. So there's no way to wake this guy up. I guess we'll have to go through this door. Before we do, I think I will save. Okay, let's go see. Ooh. Very red in here. And not all because of the blood that's clearly on the walls. Judging from their sturdy construction and warning labels, these storage tanks must contain hazardous materials. And we have a pair of legs. The femurs have buckled in opposite directions and have been ripped from their sockets. Yummy. And the human torso. Yeah, I was about to say, are these intestines going through? Yes, they are. Entrails are splayed out like optic cables trailing between terminals. And there's a stasis pod chip. Command control module. We'll take that in a moment. The red lights cast long, wicked shadows across the victim's face. Unfortunate human torso remains. Crates and storage cubes of many different sizes sit haphazardly along the wall. There's nothing else, it seems. Why can't we interact with the legs? Let's take the pod chip first. I'm kind of weirded out by this interaction option. We have a pretty full inventory as well. We still have loose cables in here. Well, let's see what we can do with the legs.
Another body. 2.
Oh, the legs had the PDA. Burke Carter. I see what you did there, Dev. Burke Carter J. Yep. Okay, let's read. February 20th. Be still, my beating heart. I saw the most divine creature in hydroponics. She's friends with that nurse, Erica. Erica gives me the evil eye, but Sadie's just a divine thing. Curves in all the right places and the face of an angel. I keep trying to come up with reasons to visit the medicinal hydroponics section. She never sees me though. I'm not trained medical staff. Those soldiers in the recovery rooms give me funny looks if I'm at the window trying to get her attention. I wonder why. Gee. I have to find a way to speak to Sadie directly. I've seen her head to the decontamination room, and she seems to go there after every shift. I might try and strike up a conversation by one of the machines, maybe offer to buy her a drink. I'll do it tomorrow. Or maybe the day after, because tomorrow I've got a double shift. Still, it takes a brave man to work on unknown sciences in the bosom of the cosmos, doesn't it? Like the jocks back at school would ever be able to do what I friggin' do. I risk life and limb to repair essential electronics, and that takes courage. I may not be a soldier, but I think I have the right to call myself a man of courage. Well, he indeed did, in the end, risk life and limbs. And it seems he did indeed have guts. Yeah, I went there. Okay, May 20th. What's with the shutdown? Jesus, 9 days now? I've been trying to get through to the surgical pods for a week. I gave up going to hydroponics to see Sadie after they started restricting access to unnecessary personnel. So now I just hang around product storage by the vending machines, hoping to see her. But when I do, I just choke up. Damn, I'm so pathetic. I'm reading this book by Arian Sanchez. It's about the eugenics wars. It's freaking amazing that we're even allowed to do what we do on the Groom Lake, what with what happened all those years ago. I have to hide the book though. Dr. Milan saw me reading it in the rec room and he went totally apeshit. Threatened to burn the book and fire my ass. So now it stays under my pillow and I sure as hell don't take it on my rounds. Instead I bring one of the Pangean series by W.C. Dark with me. Is that his real name? Doubt it. I love major plot. Some reason I read major plot hole. Yes. PLOTHOLE, he's incredible. Sometimes wish I'd had the balls to be in the Marines rather than engineering. I'd love to be like him. Don't count on it. Rations arrived today, November 23rd. Nobody is impressed. It's all emergency shit, so hardly gourmet, but man, I wasn't expecting much, but this is seriously bad. Because food's short, people are going buckfuck. Lotus punched Malone, broke the poor bastard's nose. Steve's having trouble keeping everyone's fists off each other. I keep asking why we can't just raid hydroponics, but they keep shouting me down, especially Sadie. She looks so pissed when she sees me, but nowhere near as pissed as when she looks at Dr. Milan and Dr. Aldrich Cooper. She must despise me. Why didn't I just ask her out before? Because you're a coward, Burke. A dirty, stinking coward. Yep, all for the profit margins, eh? Mr. Burke. December 18th. The power went out again. I'm so freaking scared I can barely breathe. Those rumors of animals prowling around medical? Not rumors. I saw one guy ripped apart by one of those things. Couldn't make it out too well. Pale skin, tails, I think. They move around like a pack of dogs. And they're strong. People are scared and hungry. I kept a small stash of food in my quarters. I didn't even tell Steve about it. I feel ashamed for keeping it to myself, but people are getting crazy, man. I think it might actually be against regulation to hoard food. Miglietta would kill me if he knew I had rations hidden. Come on, the guy's nuts. He practically strangled me the other day. Coswell had to restrain him. But he still frigging kills from the operation earlier. Steve was nominated to reprogram the security turrets, and the guy just went and did it. He's a hero, not like me. I'm guessing this operation he's referring to is the PDT removal. Chances most seem to have it done. December 24th. Now I'm not just a coward, I'm a freaking murderer. I used those poor bastards in Stasis to keep those god-awful things from getting to me. I just unlocked the Stasis units and began the recovery process so that when they staggered out of the deep freeze, those things were waiting for them. I found a product storage room that nobody was using and locked myself in. When the breach was reported, I heard the screams. I pissed myself. I fucking pissed myself. Is that any way for a real man to behave? As I ran, I saw Sadie cradling her best friend's bloody body on the corridor. The worst freaking part isn't that it never occurred to me to stop. I just hoped they'd buy me the time I needed to find a hiding place. That's who Burke Carter was, whoever finds this, and I know somebody will. He was a coward. I just hope that the computer parts in this PDA come in handy to whoever finds this. If my hide was this useless in life, at the least I can hope is that something I left behind will be useful. Destroy what destroys you, it says on the note here. Yep, good choice of a name for this character, definitely. Very fitting. I think this is again the role from the doctor about the password and the PDTs. Alrighty then, let's return. So that's why all these parts are empty. Burke released them all to be food, essentially. Wait, we can interact with these. Is there fluid on any of... Oh, okay, let's see. This is pretty... Oh, I think we're... Yeah. That's why we walked out early on the first one. There's a bug here that when you click on somewhere there, you actually control John through the pop-up, this thing. Whatever. Why is there... No, John just walks. Can't interact with anything on this one either. Let's see. Let's try to use this on this spot. Yes. How about you actually try to do something, Mr. This one just exits no matter what. Oh, that looks like it's missing something rectangular. Ta-da. Okay, there's a syringe icon for each of these sections. What does this mean exactly? Let's recheck the others to see if there's any hint or clue on the other pod screens. Okay, 4 to the head, I'm guessing. 1 to pelvis area. And 3 to chest. 4 to the face. 1 to the chest. 3 to the pelvis. Nope, not sufficient. Was it 1 pelvis, 3 chest? Which one was it? 1 pelvis, so 3 chest. Nope. Oh wait, we can tell it by the formula, I think, compound. Oh, and we can... Oh, okay. Nope. We'll have to somehow figure out the rest, I guess. But what do we base them on then? Wait, let's go see. Didn't this guy's PDA have something on the note?
No, it's work.
Yes, there is something. There's 4 dots here. Number 4. It's then a rectangle with NH down here and C on the right. That looks like it could be the one. Yeah, let's put this to 4, just in case. The other 4 means the syringe count. And we're still missing 2. Lower torso and knees. Okay, this would be 5 dots, this formula. Times 1. I guess that's the syringe count. Oh, it must mean basically an amount of the chemical in question, I guess. There we go. That one. Then all that we don't know is the kneecap. I mean, there's only 3. Well, there's also the syringe, the amounts. I'm guessing we're just gonna have to wing it. I don't remember what was the initial state of this section, because I think I messed with this one. Let's see first this. Okay, they won't go anywhere with that. Since there's none of the other ones are the first one, like the 1 dot option. Let's leave that at 1 dot and test the syringe. Oh, okay, this doesn't have as many options, so was this left like this on purpose so you don't have too many to brute force through? And we already tried the... Hi! How you doing?
Steady yourself. You'll be okay.
Screaming!
No shit.
Woke him up. The survivor. He didn't make it.
Did he even have a plug
I
suit?
killed him. I think I did something.
I told you to leave him. He was dead the minute they froze him. You just made his death easier, simpler.
I just killed a man, Tia.
You need to move before you become another dead body.
Have some mercy.
Fuck mercy.
Mercy. You have no idea how much mercy I have. I've been in hell. Made choices that got people killed. This isn't just about you anymore. I'm sorry. I need you, John.
Yeah, I'm just trusting her less and less. I think we're on the side of the negatives by now with her. The pale face is contorted into a horrific grimace of the dead occupant. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't even have a plug suit. No wonder he died.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But I mean, John, he would have died there in Stasis if you didn't do this once the ship crashes, because even if you manage to somehow get out, I doubt there's any way that this could end in some way them being able to prevent this ship from going down into Neptune. So, and this looked very disgusting, but I just noticed. Cryopreservation fluid. Looked like more like something the guy vomited when he stepped out of the tank. This thick, viscous syrup is a cocktail of cryoprotectant and synthetic amniotic fluids. And we're gonna scoop it up! Yum yum. This looks so very disgusting. Okay, do we have anything else we might need? We have the oxygen cylinder, but that didn't fit.
This should be useful.
Wrapped with cables. Not exactly what I expected to happen when trying that, but will those cables help?
Maybe.
Help now the cylinder to stay in this thing. Let's see. Well, let's put the fluid container here first. Okay.
Pod is not properly prepared for the selected program.
Well, how do I fucking prepare it, you miserly cunt? Tell me. Okay, let's see the oxygen now. Okay.
Surgical pod is not properly prepared for the selected program.
Okay, organic receptacle, can't use it yet. Anesthetic storage.
Surgical pod is not properly prepared for the selected program.
So you keep fucking saying. Okay, so since this one is for protein and fat storage, should we use the body part for this?
The organic matter receptacle requires refined biological tissue.
Refined? How do we refine it then?
We can try to make it fit, but it may break.
I didn't mean you to try and make it fit in to the body part. Can we somehow? Okay. Are we missing something? I mean, we only have an empty pistol, but like... Oh, spritey then. Keep your lungs together, dude. Refined organic material, and we get to keep the empty pistol. I'm surprised it didn't break somehow. That's how it usually goes in adventure games. Mysteriously, it just disappears. Okay, now what? Ah, we just had to prep all of these. There was no sequence or anything. Okay. Guess it's time for some self-mutilation. But that, folks, is for the next episode. So see you then. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day and or night. See you next video.
Have some mercy.
Mercy. You have no idea how much mercy I have. I've been in hell.